tripping, I've been sipping, that's how I control.
I'm just having fun. I hope you're having fun too. Listen. So for aftercare, the first stage of healing, first 2 hours, any redness or irritation will decrease, right? Like it does kind of hurt a little bit after, sensitive area. Then, day 1 or 2, you try to avoid sweating and like water contact on the new brows. So, like I did pretty good with that, like, washed around the area. I used like face wipes like to wipe around. There was the occasional time I just kind of blotted a little bit. I did really well with this actually, and also because I got my eyelashes done, like I try not to, like when I wash my face now, it's like I'm trying to be really careful, except for when I'm like actually choosing to like clean my eyelashes. And then so she gave me this vitamin E cream that I put on my eyebrows like every few hours, and like as you can kind of see, like they're cracking a little bit right now. I really just got them done like a couple days ago again, just to touch them up. Sorry, not vitamin E, it's vitamin A and D ointment. So I'll use like a Q-tip to put it on. And then day 5, it's like these are not like the true results of the eyebrow tattooing. I'm reading from a paper that was like given to me. Once the skin, eyebrow tattooing, as the pigment has not yet peeled completely, once the skin starts healing or flaking, the color will fade considerably as it heals beneath the skin. So like this is why I was like freaking out, because like they like disappeared sort of initially the first time I got them done. This time it was more just like touch up, right? So it shouldn't, as far as I know, and I'll like kind of document it, it shouldn't fade completely like the eyebrows that I already had done initially, but the one that was just the touch up, that would fade and it'll like come back all of a sudden because it's healing under the skin, right? So I was like scared. I was like, oh my god. But like, I mean, it's not that big of a deal because anyways, yeah, I was trying to say like it's not that big of a deal because I've walked around like most of my life without eyebrows, even before I ever started drawing them. So my eyebrows disappear, it's fine for me, right? And then like day 10, color may appear very light as the skin is resurfacing. The color will reappear slowly, so that's what happened for me. And after 6 to 8 weeks, final color will be apparent and the eyebrows should be fully healed. I did still, though, like even when my eyebrows were healed, like I just like sometimes, not all the time, I would still, fill them in with like the pencil eyeliner if I wanted them to be like super, super dark eyebrows. So yeah, like I'm just happy because like they're semi-permanent, they'll last longer. We'll see like after like maybe a year or whatever, like maybe I'll get my eyebrows like actually tattooed or something. A lot of people were telling me about serums and things like that, but I was just like, I don't even care to try like serums and stuff to try to make it grow. Like it's not happening. I'm like one of the only people in my family that doesn't seem to have eyebrows. The other video I was hoping to make after this, maybe if you want to watch it, is like, sorry, I'm like looking at my face. It's like my like little bit of acne that I've had, and just like I've been trying really hard not to pop my pimples anymore. Like most people say, oh well, Faith, it's probably because of like your hair and your products, which I think is true, and then like hormonal, and then I had the biggest problem with like popping my zits all the time, right? So I would get like discoloration. I'll add my pictures. Like my skin complexion is like already like naturally like darker, so most people don't notice it, which is whatever, but like I notice it and I'd like to fix that, right? But there's a lot of things that I can kind of do to kind of heal that. So I've been just trying really hard to just like have like my routine, just like have a routine, because I briefly worked at a dermatology clinic because I also went to school to do like medical office assistant and unit clerk. And you would think, oh, you work at a dermatology clinic, you should have perfect skin. There is a lot of really cool things that you can do. I didn't work there for very long, honestly. It wasn't for me, I realized. But there was a lot of things that I think in the next video I'll share. And at the same time, I've also been looking at a lot of videos online, like girls that have like my complexion and like what they do for their skin, because also at the dermatology clinic there was certain things that like, and certain treatments that I felt like were not, you know, very not they weren't safe, but like the reaction that I would have after because of my complexion was not going to be great. But thank you for watching this video. So that's all for now, and hopefully I'll update soon. Good night.